Guess we're not really gonna be, but then again, I think... Can I bring up the stinking window so that I can at least put tags and everything on it? Yes, I can. I'm very smart.
Okay. We're live. I'll go check.
I can talk a little bit, sure. Does that sound alright? Because this is my voice. It's not necessarily going to be your voice, Mr. Downstairs. Mm-hmm. Am I? Truly? I have no idea. I have no idea how we play this game. So, hi, I'm Wesley Explosion.
I'm Sam.
Would you like to explain why we're playing this?
My brain is dead right now. I forgot to bring my Switch, so no Mega Man. You get to see the Superior series instead. Sonic.
Yeah.
You can switch it to full screen now if you want, or if you don't care about the window.
I guess it doesn't matter much. New game. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here.
What is his name?
I almost feel like calling him Butthead and saying that's you. Hey, the bad part is I thought about texting you. I honestly did.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. I've got like a million things going through my head right now.
But I was like, no, I did that the first week and he brought it. I'm not gonna do it every time we do it. That's just gonna get annoying and obnoxious. Yes. Tricks. Because he's a prostitute. Because we're the victory tricksters. Aye. You're at least a little embarrassed, right?
Meh. I'm working with a 40-hour work week, a 12-hour gym week, and I'm also doing college work at the same time. My brain has a lot of things going on at once.
Uh-huh. Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Trick, shake it off.
And you've already been assaulted.
Slap. Oh. Trick, sir, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh, quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is that because you're a sweetie? Trying to butter me up the first day, are we? Well, today's my last day as conductor. Oh no! The flags! I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got her plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotel's. I can see why his wife's excited. He's quite a catch. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu, added to... Oh, it's a literal menu. No, it's...
Chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu.
Well, that's quite a... Oh. I can't save right now? I could open the inventory anytime to view items I received. I should look over the menu carefully. I just did!
No, they would.
Fine.
You gotta look real close.
Actually, if one of us brings this up on our phone, can we keep an eye on the chat, as it were?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you. Since I'm doing all the voice acting, apparently. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Ha 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 ha, though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining hall? Ding ding ding, I'm glad you could read the menu. Fuck, could I have opened it while I was doing that? Did I have the answer sheet or... A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. The train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. His face is shadow. What if he's Eggman the whole time? After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. Screw those guys. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I will be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? And if they're not paying, we kick them off the train, right? Like, while in motion?
Are you gonna?
I'm not gonna be desperate. I'll make you proud. Oh, I'm glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard.
I was thinking it was gonna be voice acted. Yeah.
Who could it be now?
Do you want me to take Tails?
Yes, do some of them, please, for the love of God.
Wow, this train is incredible. What a fascinating tech. What fascinating tech. You're right, Tails. I could get used to staying on a train like this.
I'm gonna do Blaze,
Okay.
so you do Amy.
What did you expect? I know I always go out for my birthday party. No, you know that. I don't know that.
This train is as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. She's a liability. Are you gonna do your favorite, or should I?
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
Why are we friends with her? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's going to miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Are they not famous? Get a hold of yourself, Trix. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Why is...
Been on the train for 2 seconds.
Yeah, why? Well, he moves fast. Also, why is he wearing a sailor's hat? Radio, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Well, aren't you friendly? Can't I be normal for... Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Yes.
Sonic, wait until I announce everyone rolls to get food.
Yeah, sorry about that, birthday girl.
Does that mean she's no longer 12? She's now 13?
Wasn't she like... Look, let's not get into this. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Trix, won't you? Just click on whatever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Oh.
Is Shadow a barista?
I think he's a street urchin. Chicken, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Oh, somebody does recognize him. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. Is this like a thing that takes place after Forces, even though it's not canon? I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Like, the mystery's not gonna come down to this guy, is it? I don't have a lot of faith. I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yeah, have fun now. Will do, thanks.
But the question is, who lost their ticket? You know someone here.
Yummy, don't mind if I do. Trix, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Trix only gets one of those if they ask. The arm just kind of nod. Actually, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Oh, good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. So you're saying I can. Drat, their snacks look really tasty, too. Do we want to actually? So far, I'm like 2 people that aren't here. There's wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's like 11. So we should each take. I'll count the conductor and the main character as like 1. Since the conductor's probably not going to show up much. So 4 characters besides that for me. Sonic, Rouge, Blaze. What did I said Rouge. I don't know what I'm thinking. And were you already 5 of them? Do I just get Shadow and SPO automatically?
I was Knuckles, Tails, Vector, Amy.
And oh, I was Rouge. So I'll take Shadow so you can be SPO, your boy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it. Could we please see your ticket?
Of course.
Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
Why does he have a rose?
Because he's cool.
There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease.
You consider me calming?
I'm pretty sure I said that in my head. He's looking right at me.
I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Ninjutsu, well, whatever.
Wow, ninjutsu, that sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. What if I talk to them again? Shoot, I'm supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do? I'll be back for that chili dog. For heroes such as yourself, it'll be on the house. I appreciate that. I kind of forgot my wallet. Isn't that convenient? Then how was he gonna buy the chili dog earlier? Okay. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Go fuck yourself. Oh my gosh, Shadow. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? No, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That stare is so cold. Trix, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
He's the one.
Are you automatically going to get out of voicing one of your characters? Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have, misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Ah, that'd be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Did we check the... Oh. I can't read the weather. Is it nice?
It's partly cloudy.
So we just accept this at face value, huh?
What?
He's like, I totally have a ticket. Yeah. Oh, are we already... He was kind of hoping that the train arm would just know where the ticket was. Give it too much credit. I'm not gonna remember the voices. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? Yes, I stole Vector's ticket. My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Do you think there's a chance that that is what happened, by the way?
Maybe.
Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. You were distracted by something. Something on her person.
Vector's ticket.
Could I get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. Thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped.
Who doesn't love a good bargain?
And a murder mystery train sounds just so exciting. It's right up my alley.
Who doesn't love a good thrill?
You see, I'm a girl who loves good true crime podcast.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Wow, have fun. What did I do?
How fun. Why, thank you. Where do I use this?
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. I'm sure that'll be important later. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. I would
Very
imagine.
useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. Tails and Blaze, I believe.
And did we do Knuckles?
Oh, maybe not.
Can I get your ticket, youngin?
Right here, sir.
Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board?
Oh, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a special jelly that can melt any jaded heart.
Get that out of the way. Why do you do this? Physics. No way, I brought my own special sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far. We're the sparkle gelatin buddies.
Haha, absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. I have 2 tails. I'm physically deformed.
But mentally normal.
He's a genius. I haven't really thought about what voice I want to give Blaze, which is why I've kind of been avoiding it.
Did you learn Knuckles?
I'm not gonna figure it out by the time I get back. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much on top. Yeah, thank you very much on top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did you just say princess? It's in a make-believe land that you've never heard of because it's in an alternate dimension. Oh. If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back in my own dimension. That is true. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group?
Last but not least. What's the
Actually,
arrow on the side?
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
scroll
what if... Okay, I was gonna say, what if it's like 5 other characters over here?
Why is his ticket in the napkins?
Oh my god! Okay. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to the
I'm gonna
rightful
check
owner.
something
No one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Well, I'm gonna give it to Vector now. Is all well?
I think we're good. I just want to make sure the barking wasn't
The what thing?
the barking wasn't getting picked up.
Okay.
I thought it might be in the background. Find anything yet?
Well, we just might have what you need. Trix, why don't you show our... This is like essentially being like, oh man, I just totally had a $50 bill, and then you find money and you're like, was this your money? Yes, actually, this... Oh, yeah.
Like how to
Anybody.
train before him.
Anybody could have lost their ticket. Oh. This is teaching me how to use the menu. Wow, it's so smart and intuitive.
This one. Ah, yeah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you kicked me out and I'd missed the murder mystery.
Boy, it's gonna be really embarrassing if you don't solve it, given that you're the detective. Oh, Trixie will have their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
Wow, that's really unfortunate for me.
Ha ha ha.
Whoa! Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist.
Of course, just let us know if you need anything else. Howdy, could I get your ticket? I think that's a ticket. I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either.
Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
Boy, it'd be really embarrassing. And she's like, And Shadow, you're the killer. Fuck! That's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems pretty capable on their own. And Train? This Trix if they need any help, won't you? Oh, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has cleaning, systems for dealing with all that. Yeah, okay. For everything else, please talk to Trix here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. I guess I won't be voicing Sonic much, will I?
If he's dead. We'll do. Goodbye now.
What if he's a dead body on the floor and you give him like, so, give me a hint. He's like, okay. All I'm gonna say is, this person wasn't in the room when the murder took place. I'm like,
I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well.
oh my gosh, she's into it. Lore cards, that must be the details of their motivation. I suppose that makes sense. Lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intention. So everybody's character hates Sonic, right? Yeah! That gives them all plausible, reasons for wanting to murder him. Of course!
I don't know that I trust everyone here read their cards. Now on to the nitty gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the real rest suspects. Everyone has been assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday.
How did she convince Shadow to go along with it? Is this why it isn't canon, by the way? Because, everybody else would be a good sport about it, except Shadow would be like, no, I'm not doing this, this is stupid, chaos control, and he'd warp to the frickin' moon.
It's her birthday. He's gotta do it, of course.
Birthday girl makes the rules. Does he know he's being murdered? Sonic,
Sonic, you're a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car, so that's why he's dressed up as a ship captain.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you're the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
That almost seems like the specific reason why Knuckles is actually here. He's like, I don't want to do it. You can be sheriff. Okay, I'll do it.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference?
There is none.
Sounds fun.
Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet, both found in the library.
Would actually be very helpful if multiple people got killed. Just so then, because, like I said, I've already forgotten about half the voices.
You're that Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Why are you asking me?
Please go through it again.
I was listening in. Hope that's okay.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
More than all right. And you can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's
Everyone's station is marked on the map as well. How convenient. I did not know that it was Snake, Look, we'll just let that go.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must be physically present with the victim for it to count. It's kind of like Among Us. I really like Among Us. Do you guys like Among Us? Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure it all out. Figure it who done it.
So all of you are gonna be crewmates, except for Shadow over there, who's the imposter. The murderer will lie down and will lie to get out of being accused. So inspect anything you find, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready?
Sounds like everyone's excited.
Everyone, to your stations. Ah, this is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses.
Am I a bitch?
Trix is super cool. I'll admit, I'm nervous too.
I said scared. I'm a baby. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer.
I swear to God, if it's one of them at the end, they're like, surprise, we just told you that, so...
We broke the rules. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. That way, there's always a neutral party.
Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways.
What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? Of course, I wrote the whole thing. Oh.
No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. Who wrote them? I don't know.
They came to us in a mysterious egg-shaped envelope. I didn't even know Hallmark made those kind of things.
One came with like this fake gun, I think.
Like, Eggman's gonna show up, right?
Who knows? My backstory is that I was best friends with a Flicky and decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
Okay, so you're not playing a part. Oh, snap! Okay. Not gonna lie, this sounds kind of fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty.
The train started moving.
Why are you concerned about this? It's an earthquake!
It's so fast. Grab onto something.
What's going on?
I'm slipping.
Well, you see, Trix, I had it set at the normal speed, and then this hedgehog came in and was like, hey, gotta go fast. And he broke the handle off.
Hold on.
That's not how trains are supposed to.
I can't.
You.
No.
So you glad they didn't invite Charmy, by the way?
Charmy's great.
You were the one who's like, I like Team Chaotix except for one person.
He'd definitely be the one to blab, though. Like, if he got murdered, he'd be like, I can't wait to murder. You're both awake.
Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. I have problems.
I know, the production on this train is astounding. It's definitely more intense than I expected.
It seems we've been knocked into the dining room, dining car's closet.
This train has such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth in this experience, that's for sure.
Which I guess they have normal money because he said about 20 bucks. I guess this is America?
Yeah.
Is it actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't really recall them warning me about this in the interview.
We should go check on the others. Trix, could you get the door?
Of course. It seems the door is blocked and I don't think it's budging.
Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues.
She murdered Sonic with the Pico Pico hammer and now she's trying to act like she didn't bring it along.
I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something.
Really? In the murder mystery? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives had sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help.
He's normally the sidekick. This is gonna be nice for him.
You're the sidekick. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around the closet. Then we'll show it to Amy and uncover the full situation.
And it's a shame Capcom didn't do this. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. Hold it!
Meanwhile, I'm gonna be getting ready the wet washcloth, just in case she does not cooperate.
Oh dear. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? Understood.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. It's a children's game. You can count on me, Tails, and I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Wait, is that what he said?
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. That's a trustworthy face.
Okay, I'm gonna click on everything but Amy, so that way I can confront her with evidence. Shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging.
Hey, Trix, look closely at this.
There's an indent. Wonder how the side of the shelf got smashed.
I think someone bit it. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into. I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it.
Doodle-doo-doo. Or whatever the noise is in.
Red floor sign.
What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you?
When we get out of here, sure.
I make a mean microwavable macaroni and cheese.
I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza.
He also said mean. I've only had microwave lunches this week. Please help. I relate to Trix.
Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped and spilled some juice in the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me.
He sure is my knight in shining armor. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say.
But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart.
Well, it's a thought that counts, I get not if you get injured. Aye, we did... Oh, there's the Pico Pico hammer.
But do you click on it?
Yeah, I absolutely do. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin.
How do I become as optimistic as this kid?
That trash can was not empty.
It's very clean, he said. What's this, a rod?
The tip is broken. It looks to originally have been attached to something.
I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Sticks?
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
Am I missing dialogue by not trying to bullshit her when I don't have evidence? Did I actually do the opposite of what I should have done for the full experience? Well...
What's the latest?
We crunched the numbers and you murdered this bookshelf.
Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out? On a train? I'll keep looking. Oh, you can still talk.
Okay.
Oh, it's just... Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us.
Where'd you get that birthday cake on your head? Talk.
What? You would accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you?
This isn't gonna be easy, is it? It's a children's game, so I certainly hope it is.
I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time?
I don't think you were sitting idly by while Trix and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape, or...
Find a way out.
Find a way
Sorry.
out. Trix, let me step you through this.
Oh my gosh, I played through like 4 Ace Attorney games. And also
First,
Harvey Birdman.
Find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deducted, we must form our argument to fight back.
Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to...
What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping.
Well, I guess it'll be one of the other 2 things. Oh, what do we do now?
Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
So I have to explain myself. Well, you see, when I get something...
When I get stumped like this, I like to think, what would Sonic do?
God, he's Jesus. What would Sonic do? Gotta go fast. I'll run out the window and go to the front cars to make sure everyone else is alright. Then I'll bring somebody back to get you guys out.
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses.
I have died a few times in Sonic games. That is patently not true. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Oh no.
Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? Find your argument.
Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback.
Train of thought. And you're on a train.
Like Sonic would do. Amy, I'm not your boyfriend. Oh, what?
Wasp in space.
What?
Push up and back.
Holy
Doing it.
cow. Wait a sec, I have all the rings I need.
It's a planet in the background.
So, is this Danganronpa, brain surfing?
Yeah, sure.
No, they actually had to pick their logic threads in that, never mind. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived.
Well, I believe someone's responsible for hitting the shelf.
And they didn't want to have to give up their deposit.
You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. Was that shelf hit with? What was that shelf hit with then? Oh, the menu. What is that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Think. We do fun minigame again.
We can go with that. So if I don't win, do they just call me an asshole?
Find out.
Look at it closely, you'll see. I think you've been twirling around that. Oh yeah.
I think you've been twirling around that stick a bit too much. Tricks, let's try to follow that train of thought again, shall we?
You will do this until you are having fun. I mean, I got enough. There's no reason for me not to hit the jump pad.
You figured it out.
You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own.
But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer?
Tails just stole your thunder. You did the whole minigame for nothing.
Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it?
I mean, it is, but it was more than that.
This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer.
Like, the Pico Pico hammer is invincible somehow. How did they break it? Maybe that's why this isn't canon. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed.
Then the handle to your hammer snapped right off. Ah! Ah! You made her cry on her birthday. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave that shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and I tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me.
She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. She is not getting her deposit back.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. You have
This
your
is
answer.
why they had the lore specialist.
Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces
Sorry.
of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fix.
My finger twitched.
Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf just right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back.
The shelf completely shattered. Incredible.
We did it, we're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Oh. Wait, is that? Oh, it can't be.
Sonic got drunk and passed out on the floor, spilling a cup of ketchup next to his feet.
Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic. She looks very happy about that.
Well, she might not be the best actor.
Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me.
We probably should check his pulse just to make sure this wasn't a dumb Eggman plot and he actually isn't dead. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic.
I don't know, Kimu.
What are you saying? I don't understand.
Just need to rest.
Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are those wounds on him genuine? Is that cup of red wine not actually his blood? Oh, okay.
He
Man.
can't drink.
My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing it right? What in the world is going on? Is this a part of the murder mystery? Is this serious? Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Trix. What do? I should have called him Panikin Skywalker. Remember, if someone actually gets murdered during the murder mystery, you cover that shit up. We can't be held liable. These guys are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. I don't remember this part of the spiel, so I don't care to you, Trix, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see.
I'll make you proud.
The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Way past cool.
There's a price on Omochow's head.
He was a dick. Whoa, look at this place.
You care more about?
Tails, you didn't try to bullshit me.
Trix, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems like she's really excited. Did you need something from me?
Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic were actually murdered? What if Sonic is actually hurt?
Ha 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 ha. That would never happen.
He's laughing?
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him.
Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure most people in this train have tried to kill him at least once. Like, do you want to go
It's
down
all
the
in
list?
past now. We're all just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise.
I was told that this whole thing is a gag, so I'm assuming it's not, but it would be the funniest shit in the world if he actually did get murdered here.
That's why it's not canon, because he's dead. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
Oh no, he's dead. We just need the Chaos Emeralds and all of our friends holding hands and a human girl to kiss. Wait, is that last part really necessary? Yes, it is, damn you. I have empirical evidence. It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Then shouldn't I go back? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you?
Oh, of course, sure. Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me.
Ah, fair.
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman.
Not a proper detective without baggage.
This is true. Ye varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through here and told me all about it.
So yeah, I guess just do a Western accent.
Enough of that.
Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Thinking about it,
I guess you just
if
dropped
this
it.
determines who we hang out with, my gosh, it was probably better for you I chose Tails for one. Because I'm guessing I would have hung out with Amy if I would have said the other person.
Oh, maybe. Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you.
I'm the sheriff. Sheriffs can't commit murder. There are no precedents of lawmen going off the rails and abusing their power.
Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? He might just be in character.
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Trix, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we all were apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate.
Right, let's do it.
I feel like he probably would have been with Tails anyways, because he's kind of the one.
I mean,
Like, this is how you do
they are
detective
both-
work.
they are both detective-y people, right? Because she's like a journalist. Can I go to the other cars?
Oh, that's funny. The door's locked tight. We can't go any further.
Okay, this is probably going to be pretty linear. I wonder how Amy was able to leave them.
Good point. When were these doors locked, and how long were they locked for? Amy's doing a lot of suspicious things. We'll have to keep this in mind. The robotic arm here are really helping.
What's the arm doing to my hair? I thought he was messing with...
He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
That's the same, like, my life is over, nothing will ever be okay again look that he did when Sonic was murdered. What interesting tech. Oh, should I feel for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Do you think I'm gonna get promoted to conductor by the end of this? Because, like...
Howdy, partners. Spittoon free establishment.
Spit out the window.
Vivid Colossal Highway Zone. Coliseum Highway Zone.
This bowl of... Oh, I was gonna say beans. The bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack.
They're kind of bland.
Do you want me to microwave those for you? It seems like somebody licked all the salt off.
Whoever licked all the salt off of the peanuts is now my new favorite Sonic character.
Well, congratulations. Knuckles is the only one in the room.
What? Black Patooey! That's a Fire Emblem song.
Or maybe they're just insulted.
Oh, I really.
There's only
hope-
one solution to this. We have to kiss Knuckles to determine if his saliva is salty enough.
I'm keeping the headcanon that Knuckles just licked them all clean.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's...
Sally,
Check there.
this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think that your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
I feel like it's going to be the exact last trash can who was like, oh, it's a murder note left by Sonic. This person did it. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Damn it, man. We're not looking for treasure. We're looking for clues. I think Tails is ignoring me. Oh. Cups with...
Red dot. Trix, this is interesting.
What? It's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there three?
Knuckles was really thirsty.
Trix, this one has lipstick on the rim.
We need to ask Rouge if his breath, if his mouth is so salty that he licked all the peanuts. It's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here.
Mommy is caught it off. We should log this.
Used cups are added too. Oh my gosh, we just took them. I'm gonna have quite full pockets. Are those the trees from Sega
Sonic?
games?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Nice little detail. Breathtaking views.
This train passes by some incredible sights.
I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. Why did you... There's Chow there. Get a job on a train.
I I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding the cars.
Damn it, Tails, you were the one normal one. I'll never understand this friend group. You were my only hope. Why do you think I hung out with you? So, did it break in the crash, or...
Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
They own that. They can use that IP here.
Do we think it... Oh, that's you.
Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looked to be caused from... punches? Who could have done that?
I wonder.
You! Spiky Punching Glove Man. What was your name?
What are you two looking at me for?
Smashed Arcade is added. Wait, what do you mean it's added to our inventory?
Let's go interrogate Knuckles.
How's he leaning against that if it's in our inventory?
Maybe you just noted it. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Aw. No promises.
You are not getting your deposit back.
Knuckles, would you ever fight me?
Yes, in Sonic Adventure DX. Don't you remember that?
And I'll do it again. No, you bruise too easy. Wouldn't be fun.
I bruise easily too. Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either.
No, I'd fight you. Sorry, Trix. I wish you luck.
He's not actually going to fight me, right? Can I take your order?
Not hungry.
Well, if you are, let me know, will you? Won't you?
Sure, like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Trix, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it.
I feel like butler's a cooler title than...
Hey, a lot of people fetishize
Microwaver.
maids and butlers. I'm in
We're not gonna
demand.
Talk to him? Maybe we already talked to him.
Yeah, no, it would have just been like,
Knuckles, Trix and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
Sonic was murdered for an entire hour?
I already told you. Buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
It is? You were playing Super Monkey Ball. You weren't getting the high score. It was a skill issue. You punched the game.
We have evidence, too.
We do?
Trix, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles at the time Sonic was murdered? Was it the menu?
The kiss?
The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Knuckles, look at the arcade machine. It's Western theme background now.
Well, howdy.
So is it the intense difficulty you were expecting?
I was not expecting any intense difficulty, so I'm surprised that I lost on the second one. That's about all I can say.
You figured it out. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... Is it his favorite game?
Your hair was found at the scene. Wait, what? Really? How'd you find that? What evidence do you have that those damages are punches? What are you staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
Is that a physical mutation, by the way? Because I think his hands actually are knuckled underneath, right?
I don't know. I don't think he's ever taken his gloves off, has he?
I don't think anybody's removed their shoes or gloves.
I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answers. How will you? I'm on it. Trix, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
I'm not fighting him.
Bring it on. Well, better than fighting him, I guess. But could Knuckles be shy away to fight?
Oh, I thought... Darn it.
Ha! Now, Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Trix, try
Hey, if
again.
I screw up enough, that should technically do it. When you think about it that way, my depth perception, I swear to freaking... But they're tiles. I should just... Okay. That I have no excuse for.
Ah, no, Tails, get away from that. I believe in you. Tricks are for kids.
Yeah, I'll just... Look at the shadow...
The hedgehog?
No, I mean the shadow and match it up with the actual tile. I think I did it. Good job, Dead Sonic. Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? It was me, 3 times.
The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores.
Quick, look at the scores.
I'm pulling it up now. Okay, what does this tell us?
Tells us that this was my dialogue, but...
Oh, nothing, obviously.
Toast, apple, bread, Altum, bagel, candy.
I'm guessing ultimate is shadow. It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list.
It could just have been past people that were on the thing.
It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you.
By a single point. And in frustration, you destroy the arcade cabinet. Very uncool. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here. Now.
The lipstick on the...
That's Vector's lipstick.
They bet a kiss. If Vector won, Knuckles had to kiss Vector. If Knuckles won, Vector had to kiss... Did I say that right? You get where I'm going with this.
Vector kissed himself right on the mouth.
If Vector wins, Knuckles has to kiss Vector. If Knuckles wins, Vector has to kiss Knuckles.
Now, Trix, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
That it was multiple, I'm guessing.
No! I thought it was strange that there was more than one cup sitting next to you.
A different glass for every refill seems a bit excessive.
While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you were being a bad friend, and you enjoyed some drinks with Vector, playing arcade. Don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure out the game, and when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win.
And where was Espio during this? Did you ditch him?
I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught.
You don't know who did it, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, you know?
I know.
How?
I watched this
The
when
internet?
it came out before you were like, hey, we should play it sometime.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
And that's my story. And alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what are the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge was here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning.
I imagine it will be quite consequential.
She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one.
Well, that means that Blaze and SBO were allegedly alone.
Yeah. But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Although, whoever murdered Sonic, unless they were so focused on the arcade machine, they didn't watch anybody walk back through.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. I don't know if, like, the speed thing was an issue in all of them, or somehow just the one. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? No, because they're playing the arcade for a whole hour, so I guess they were just not
I'm
affected
understanding
by
the scenario. I think it affected everybody, because there was a bunch of stuff thrown around in the last one, but that could have been from a fight. I don't know. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something, and then left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our core actions.
Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Trix, can you take a look one more time?
Not name on the score list? What is Tails talking about?
All the other
All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who goes by Ultim?
You may not know, Trix, but there's someone here that goes by that title. The ultimate life form. Oh, I guess that is a talking point.
There's really someone here goes by that, by that. Man, he sounds like he probably has his head up his ass.
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow is here too, and they didn't offer him a drink!
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left.
Chaos Emerald. Oh.
Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone, and then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key, too.
Yeah, I guess she does. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask for yourselves.
More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library's in the next cart. I'll open the lock for you.
Or we could just go under them because they're saloon doors.
Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Trix. Let's head to the library.
On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Trix!
Coming.
Goodbye,
Seriously,
best friend.
just duck under there.
Ready to mosey down to the next car? I guess the investigation can wait.
Yeah, we saw everything, I think.
Onward!
So are there chances of me missing something?
I don't think so. It's a kid's game. I like
It
that
would not
poster.
This
Yeah,
or
the chow.
generic.
I
This
like
stuff's getting
the chow.
heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, Espy and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found.
Wow. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve.
This tip's just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. Quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? This birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
By cheating.
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry.
Starved. I'd kill for a chicken parm right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry, a resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure,
Just do a haiku. They're not hard.
Teardrops in spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. Is that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
This is rhyming, I suppose.
Trix and I are here to establish both of your alibis.
This is just a train car full of only me.
Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the
Hey.
dining car?
You could have said something if you knew how they were gonna get paired off.
I wasn't paying that close attention. I just know who did it.
I just figured you want to be chaotic because you love them.
Oh, sure, it's simple. We explained this to Amy, actually.
I guess next car will be you.
When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me an Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? What happened to her? We happened to see her lipstick on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochures standing over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Apparently audio's a little lower than normal.
Okay.
I don't know if it's too low to hear or...
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. Can you adjust OBS? Because I think that was up all the way on audio.
Yeah, it's up all the way on that. You would need an audio mixer, which I don't believe you have. Yeah, mic is all the way up. And it's at good levels right here.
Mm-hmm.
Once it hits yellow, it's not good, and red is you're peaking your mic.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Shadow walked through the library car in this little car with Knuckles play games. He insisted on showing us up at the Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car.
So they're not reliable to establish alibis.
I guess he walked through the library car and the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
With all these locked doors, it seemed Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Surely the ninja could not get back a few train cars.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around, and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're searching for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, I can't click on that. Okay. Books, door, hand, globe, those two.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling to clean up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
That's it? That's a clue? Alright. Oh.
I don't
Oh.
think everything's a clue. I think some of it's just flavor.
Let's just take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Trix, no, don't fall asleep.
You'll die.
There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time.
How many rings would you have, Trix?
That's a good question. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
It's a murder mystery. Sonic is dead. One of his friends maybe killed him. In cold blood.
I understand it.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
Ah, I really thought there'd be something there.
Trix, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm alright.
I'm sure there'll be something in the next one.
We have a few more cars. You really think so?
Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it.
Trix, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the other countries. Some of the country? Okay, fine.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop by at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle.
Yeah, okay.
Did you know Professor Pickle?
Yeah, I know Professor Pickle.
He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
What kind of sandwich do you think it is?
A pickle sandwich?
Yeah, it's a pickle sandwich. Okay, then, my thanks.
Where's he from?
Yes, for at least. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Okay.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should.
Shadow's lock. Add it to your inventory.
So many books on the ground, I wish I had time to pick them all up.
I know how you feel. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. I don't know how you feel. Never mind, I'm an asshole.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up.
This is a pretty massive train car, by the way. 2 floors?
Yeah, it's the Mirage Express or something, Mirage train. But Rouge pulled out a lot of these too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books.
Yeah, so do I.
The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
I don't like Rouge anymore. This kid feels empathy for everything.
Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here like amusement park, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh,
Eggman Land? That sounds nice.
Trix, look at this. There's a couple maps here.
It seemed to be a map of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
We should take this brochure about a cave too. Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Ruining my dreams. Is there...
Ciao poster.
Chaos Cola, check out our book club, book of the month, Gone Gal? Oh, I can click on that. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below says, hang in there. You have no fingers.
Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? Is there anything else I need to click on?
Unless you want to talk to them again. I don't know if
Well,
they have anything new to say.
I feel like...
Fancy a poem? Uh-oh. I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace.
In zero gravity?
What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply. It's just a poem.
He hasn't thought it through, has he?
I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first? I guess we're interrogating Espio.
What else do I need to click on? Didn't I click on everything?
Shock Vector? Maybe Vector's like, I saw Espio with a gun.
Wait a sec.
Oh my goodness. There's that bookshelf and that book.
What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. It reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman.
You've been sniffing that guy?
Yup, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes? Evil
Who cares?
recipes.
I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe he'll just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong.
Okay, Is that Professor? I think that's Professor Pickle.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
It might. He's scavenging through all the books excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. The User Guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Did you think somebody found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
Or we could just borrow the book.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio and find out what really happened.
Who first?
Let's do Espio. Fancy a poem?
Oh,
Two at once.
I thought you watched this. I thought you knew.
I paid very little attention. I just know who Merc sounds like a big plot point. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not like that. I don't trust either of you. It's not that I don't trust either of you, but it wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Trix and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got boy. What? I wasn't entertaining enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
Seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in that library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he don't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio don't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read?
That is the face of a man who's trying too hard to deny something.
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Trix, could you help me out?
Alright, Trix, what book do we think Espio may have been reading? Is it the only one in our inventory? I thought it was going to be the Eggman one.
A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
The fact that it was the only one out of order, but I guess I'll collect rings. Oh god.
Espio loves books so much that he reads them all in one sitting, but not enough to put them back in order when he is done with them. He's throwing things at you.
Are those shuriken?
It looks like kunai.
Freaking weave.
Apparently Sasuke voices Spider-Man in the new Spider-Man.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, which Spider-Man?
Spider-Man 2?
No, I mean, which Spider-Man
The
in the
video game.
Spider-Man movie? Oh, I thought we were talking about Into the Spider-Verse. And like, there's a
No.
lot of Spider-Man in that. You're gonna have to be very specific.
There are books scattered on the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the correct space.
Very embarrassing for them.
This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio.
Butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anyway. They're not really those things.
That indeed was the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
Oh, okay.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Tricks, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip through a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove we read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Is this important?
Which page?
Probably the furthest one, because that shows how far he got into it. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
Okay, anybody can see that though. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SPO aced that question. Trix, hit him with another one.
Oh, which phase do I choose? 89. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65.
Because you're senile? Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. I mean, that also makes sense.
Last one, Trix. Let's see if SPO can go 3 for 3.
Gotcha, which page should I pick last? 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests.
Remember this, the train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test? No!
Should I say no?
I don't know.
I hate to say it, but no. Just goofing, you passed. Oh.
I completed your test with ease. All my efforts were only to please, but you joked and japed, said no to my face. Now I wish you were riddled with fleas.
Did you just rhyme a curse at me?
Clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
Thank God he asked me on things that I specifically happened to turn to.
I only read those 3 pages. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that.
It's a game, Vector.
Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading an entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes.
And then you cursed me anyway.
Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can...
SPO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up.
Rouge and...
Trix?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Trix, think we should have a piece of evidence. But what? I guess it'd be this, because he came through, right? But Rouge also wandered back.
Yeah, and she looked at that map. Shadows, lock. Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything.
Maybe this was one that had 2 right answers?
We're up, Trix. Let's get our argument together. I feel like he could also just be like, I was so engrossed in that book, I did not notice them come through.
Yeah, that's probably... Oops. Almost...
I mean, he does make that argument. Assuming this is the correct thing. I'm guessing it's the correct thing if they're making you do your little...
Oh, man.
Now you're one ring short.
Did you just throw 2 in the one spot? Like, twice in a row?
He's a ninja.
I just mean, I was like, okay, the blade just went by,
Shadow
surely.
walked through the library car to get to the saloon car where he set the original high school on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high school long. Crocs are natural gamers. SPO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that the Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SPO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at that point. We know Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't notice each other on Shadow's return trip.
It might have been a very good book.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book and I didn't notice Shadow. Or they're gonna be like, you're a ninja, you know everything or your surroundings. You're telling me the sound of the doors opening and locking wouldn't cause you to look up? Well, you see...
I can sense SPO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy.
So, if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, and at that moment, were you really in the library car at all?
But how would SPO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SPO in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Trix. One that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me.
That cool demeanor is vanishing.
I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
How reliable.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, how did you leave the library car? I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish? To not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I think that's the right call. No, I can interrupt Tails when he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Trix, my favorite beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up.
Oh, your choice didn't matter.
Tails. That's cool. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Alright.
Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows that Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another?
I'm gonna guess it's something on the map. Like maybe it's like, oh, you were around the corner and you didn't see Jack Diddley squat.
They're posted up in the corner, looking into the corner.
Now let's get my thoughts in order, which I guess means I did the right thing. There's something on the map. What time is it? Crap.
It is 8:20.
Okay, yeah, it's about time for them to eat.
Should I feed them? I guess maybe during your next running thing.
Maybe.
No. So we have a car with Rouge and
Blaze, then one with Shadow.
and then not one with Sonic. Because he's dead in other Rouge.
Allegedly. I mean, I might as well just bounce.
Oh yeah.
SBO. Why are you so mean?
You're accusing him of murder.
Yeah, but why does that mean he has to do my brain puzzle?
The library map? Oh, I see.
See, the exits are right across from each other. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen each other. Looks like you have to point out.
Looks like you have to point this out on the map. Where could SBO been for Shadow not have seen them?
I don't know what this is, but I'm guessing it's here.
It's like a big bookshelf. Interesting. That is where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot. Because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO, or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense, but why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO? There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions.
We did it, another pair of alibis. Validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done yet. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow.
Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, SBO and Vector. Give 'em heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tock. Tick-tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose.
At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Trix, let's see what's next.
Coming.
You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Okay, the investigation continues.
Oh my gosh.
It's a bouncer chow.
A porno stash. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Ladies.
Rouge, there you are. I have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why.
My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge, we're going to need the help.
Blaze?
Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure room to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg.
Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg.
A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me into the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced the Fabergé egg, chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here?
And what did you manage to find, Rouge?
Oh well, why don't you both take a look?
Oh,
I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written on it, the score of a lifetime.
the train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that.
Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance.
What kind of problem?
The elevator behind the security guard leads us right into the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. This is a train, ma'am. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So, you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg. We're supposed to be solving a mystery, but okay.
Blaze, you don't have a problem with this?
I see no issue here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must feel refreshing for a princess.
Trix, do you have any opinion on this? Stealing is for squares.
I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. Damn you.
It's my job on the line.
I must admit, that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. You know, my cool and mysterious reputation, it's crumbling. Alright, I'm in, I'll help.
Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Trix are in. Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg.
That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Are we? I guess we're not doing that. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé chow egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we?
Not attack the guard.
Distract them, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say.
Trix, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that.
You've known me for 30 minutes. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. I'm gonna be in a casino. My poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard?
I imagine Rouge wants to be the one to actually take the thing. Probably Tails or Blaze.
But she has her fabulous boobs with which to distract. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Who puts a claw machine in a casino?
This'll work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan.
With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That chow in uniform won't notice a thing.
Excellent.
wondering-
We can count on you, Rouge.
I'm wondering if I should be choosing funnier options. You know, like she just kidnaps the guard.
Yeah, I don't know if there's multiple. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it.
No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Trix, what's your plan?
Do the drink without a coaster.
Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. I kind of want to see the reaction for that. But, you know what? Screw it. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What's your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? I said pretend. You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Interesting, you give up far too easy as well. We have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Okay, so that does confirm that there were correct answers.
Absolutely vile. I can't think of anything worse.
Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll head it to the
I
elevator.
did not think that was gonna be the right way.
And just like that, we'll make it in the elevator. Inside we...
Celebratory dance.
None of these are the correct answer, I feel. Celebratory dance is about the only thing, you know, we have no... Okay, whatever.
Now that's a proper victory.
Oh no, one less security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? I'm putting this all on Tails.
I should be able to disengage him. I just need some time.
Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while, and the arms are tightening their grip. Don't alert Rule 34. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say the plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, Lou.
Alright, let's see what's up that elevator.
Do I have to think?
I'm guessing you're not doing
Oh.
like an interrogation.
We did it. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. I couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude.
Our planning beforehand wasn't very thorough, I must admit.
Was
It
very thorough. You give us too little credit.
And it was executed to perfection.
Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on the blueprints. Let's claim the Fabergé Chow egg. Hee hee. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. The big safe or the
Probably
weird
in
safe?
the big safe.
No question. This has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter the codes on the blueprint and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 23, 4, 1. Wow. It's here. Ha, I have it.
Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here.
Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived long to tell the tale. Oh, it's the Ark of the Covenant.
You can open the egg?
You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. That's promising. Uh-oh.
Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb?
I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. Or a fancy clock. We need to dispose of that egg now. Can you toss it to the alternate dimension? Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rouge. Fine, fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? Put it back in the safe and hope that that's enough to soften the blow?
Oh, you get a lot of options.
Throw it and lock it in the safe.
Eat the egg. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge.
That was my idea, asshole. Oh, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock, and the door's staying open. Well, close the door and twist the dial. Obviously I am. There must be some way to release the device.
There's no other buttons or dials. How are we supposed to...
We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else.
Something to eat it?
I don't think that's it. Chaos control the egg away. That's not something.
Let's just see what happens.
Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? Yes. We need to dispose of the bomb, Trix. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb?
Wait, that's right. Trix, I think you're onto something.
Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time.
I thought it was like a music box. Sorry, it's just that SPS said something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual.
That was like the stupidest answer I could have given, and yet... Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to keep assist in the train? Whatever.
Robotic arms. During the events, they perform a variety of tasks to clean up mess.
Oh, I get it.
Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosive, being brought into the train, ensuring passenger safety.
So it's not a bomb because the arm wouldn't let it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
These robotic arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as a Fabergé chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it.
What if they brought it to the train before they installed the...
I was gonna say, what if they built the train around the egg?
The only other person who knows what's coming and going on the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens.
I thought the whole point of those things were that they play music.
Okay, we wait. Okay. Blaze will probably be fine. The egg, it's opened, it's hollow, not a bomb at all. You both really were onto something.
Woo!
My, well that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. That's just right, thankfully. Ian, look what's inside. Oh.
Wow, look at that sparkle. It's so heavy too.
Final secret to the Fabergé chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé egg secret. Wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us, I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them.
As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted.
Oh, by the way, what's your alibi? Good call, let's go.
I'm guessing we just don't interrogate them?
No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is already back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? Wait, there actually was? I thought we made that up. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking.
Stealing was strangely fun,
Oh no! He's got the itch.
but I'd prefer to never do it again.
Oh good, he doesn't have the itch.
Now, Rouge. Rouge?
She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What is it, darling?
About those blueprints, now that you're done with them, maybe we can take a look?
Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finders keepers. Well, we found the chow egg. I need them a little longer in case I miss any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. If all we needed were apologies, we wouldn't need the police. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He's passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue further. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you for contributing.
You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow.
He was unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again.
Will do. Come on, Trix. Let's head out.
Gotcha. The mystery continues. Blaze is the coolest person here.
The capabilities of these robotic arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled.
I don't know. The conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them. Here, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, that's true. They're very versatile.
Come on. Tails, we must search the trash bin.
It's empty. Oh?
Oh, did I hear no? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking into the trash. It's all about persistence, Tails. My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive her to work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 2 dozen roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence.
That's very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick.
A lollipop stick?
Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop, that's all that's there.
What color lollipop? Because there was red on that glass. Think about that.
Trix? Trix, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower?
Just leave me be. Okay. What all can I click on? I should give this slot machines a try. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Welp, I lost. Do I try again? Like, surely... Okay, go feed my cats. Oh, never mind.
Trix, what do you expect to happen if you keep playing?
Big money? I'm gonna get this time, you'll see. Well, I lost. Maybe next time I'll get it. I'm just gonna see.
I'll probably use the bathroom.
You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome, right? I don't believe that's true. I think that was said to be an old wives' tale. I'm starting to get worried here. Don't worry, Tails, I got it this time. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Have you ever heard the sunk cost fallacy? Sunk cost fallacy? The phenomenon whereby a person is reluctant to abandon a strategy or course of action because they have invested heavily in it, even when it's clear that abandonment would be more beneficial. Of course I heard it. Why do you ask? No reason. Alright, big money, big money. I lost. Do I try again? I'll be here when you said you're done. I feel like there has to be something, right? Like, oh, you do this like so many times and something stupid happened. Probably doesn't affect the story, but it's neat. I am going to just get some water quick, and not because I'm giving up. Okay. Or was the whole payoff that I just got to hear all of Tails' dumb lines? Was that it? Are there Steam achievements? Could I get a Steam achievement for doing this 100 times? It just seems like a missed opportunity. Then again, it could very well be more than the amount of times that I'll get to do this while Sam is downstairs. Nah, I didn't. Tails made fun of me. Sarcastically. Or should I say through sarcasm?
Oh, thank goodness. I really thought I lost you there for a second.
Yeah, let's go. Is this like one of those things where it's like almost a PSA to caution you against gambling?
Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down and played in any for fun. I don't know how to play that. Trix, we simply don't have the time for this. We must avenge Sonic.
Are we gonna kill the murderer? Probably a good point. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games.
Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us at Beyblade? What do you mean, where you murder victim? Who? What'd you do?
Sure, we left a dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car where we went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left.
Interesting.
Do you have any sort of proof that you were here playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see, 14,000 credits?
That's an enormous payout. How did you...
I'm really cool. I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk, she's so self-aware.
Well, thank you for your time, Blaze.
Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you?
Of course, can do.
Listen, I'm not gonna accuse her of anything, even if she was the murderer. I'd let her get away with it. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now what can I do for you, darlings?
Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do?
Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, we immediately roped her in on my Fabergé chow egg hunt. We split up at the casino car, and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon cars until I found it in the library car.
Did you see Sonic at all during your search?
Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around, and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself.
We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now.
Likewise, darling. I mean, she's a very talented thief. She could have did all that.
Ready to get going? Let's do it.
I mean, we're getting close-ish, I think, right?
This is probably the last car.
Well, there's one more car with the conductor and where Sonic was supposed
Yeah.
to be. Now's as good a time as any to clean up my pockets.
I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors.
It's hard to get in a word as you talk over me. I have my reasons,
No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it. Oh,
I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili dough is delicious.
I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow.
Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him?
Well, Tricks, it seems like Shadow isn't gonna talk. Let's do some investigating.
Alright, time to find some answers, Tails.
Indubitably, my dear Tricks.
I think I was supposed to phrase that more as a question. Okay. So what all can I... Okay, the hand.
Wow, Shadow is over it.
Tails.
No.
Tails, I think we should check the trash bin.
Every trash bin has been empty, Tricks, and you've been disappointed every time. Are you gonna get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Tricks? Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands.
Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory.
Are we sure this isn't just trash?
Yes, it was a birthday gift or something.
I'll let you have this.
There's always success if you check the trash bin.
What if Tails just planted that there quick? Spare his feelings.
Okay, the door is gonna be locked.
Tricks, we can't move on until we interrogate Shadow.
Oh yeah, I guess I was getting a bit ahead of myself.
I guess you were.
Ooh, better check back to the investigation. I just wanted to see how he locked this door that's just curtains. I knew what I was doing, Tails. You don't have to be a jerk about it. I'm very smart. I be Phoenix right.
A key ring must be Shadow's, the locksmith.
Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it?
Yeah, let's take it.
Oh no, he's got the itch for thieving.
Seems a printer is hooked up onto the computer.
Can we print something?
Sonic.
How are we gonna show him singing a song? Prince won't be audio.
Huh, this printer is surprisingly tricky to use.
Tricky?
Yeah, the user interface isn't clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go.
Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Can we do it again?
Hang on, I think I remember which buttons to press.
It's really that complicated?
Have you ever had a printer work when you wanted it to?
Oh my gosh, check out the social commentary on Tails over here. It's him!
my goodness.
The legend!
And there, work that charm. There you go.
Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Wow, Tails, you have to check this out.
Big cat. These
And no
windows
one
are
can
huge.
deny
Big
that.
view.
Everybody loves him except for most people.
I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast.
Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. It is a little hot in here.
If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree.
Murders, casino heists,
But there's a chow band.
despite the murder lingering in the air.
Despite the murder lingering in the air.
I also just thought the same thing. Oh my gosh!
I'm a genius too.
They told us about this in my interview. It's called a computer. This launches a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing.
How lovely. Seems convenient.
It is. A shame to be on the computer and missing those gorgeous views, though.
I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so hand... There's another robot arm, just doing its thing.
As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something?
I could ask it politely. Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you...
It doesn't seem to be listening to you, but I can give you a high five.
Oh, sweet. What if I ask it to bring in a cola? Nope, it's not listening to me. Quite parched, too.
I could run and get a Chaos Cola for you.
I am the butler here. I'm the one that's supposed to be working here after all. I appreciate it when they anticipate my sarcastic thoughts.
Trix, could you open the wardrobe, please?
It feels like he's setting me up. Like something's gonna pop out. Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it?
What if something falls out, or worse, someone leaps out?
Okay, Trix and I are on the same page.
I just think you should do it.
I'll do it. Alright, watch a pro. Dust. Okay, and now I'm dead.
All this dust. You opened the door way too fast. It blew everywhere.
Yeah. I guess... Wait, really?
What about that little cord?
So okay. That makes sense. Hey, Tails, you see this?
A pull string. Trix!
What? It's gotta activate something.
What the? The back of the wardrobe opened.
There's a full passageway back there.
Come on, we have to see where this leads.
No, I didn't check on the Chow Band. Damn it, I didn't check on the Chow Band. Oh my god, that doesn't make sense, but
This
okay.
is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library.
I don't believe it.
Shh! Quick, back through the passage before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory.
Hidden passage. I just put the whole thing in my pocket.
I think we found enough clues.
No.
Let's go interrogate Shadow and
No.
find out what happened. Hey, it's the big Chow Band.
It was a jam.
That was spiritual.
I feel reawakened. Okay, now are we good? Should I talk to frickin' Shadow? Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. That stair is so cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually.
Trix, we will certainly not.
We're trapped?
Shadow, we have questions for you.
You three get out. I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Is it with Dr. Eggman?
Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door on this train, and I know why.
Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors?
Time to reveal my hot tip. I hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly.
We're ready.
According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door, right here, in the lounge car, is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following?
Okay, so how did he get the body back? We know about the secret passage, but he still would have needed to go through a few things. Well, no. Yeah.
Okay, out of control.
He could also do that.
Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic?
I think this is probably a red herring given every mystery I've ever read.
I sure do. He locked the conductor's car and locked all the other ones so the locked door wasn't suspicious.
Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be.
Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims that they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and he couldn't leave the conductor's car.
Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic?
I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Exactly.
I think Trix and I can explain the car change, however.
God damn it.
Trix, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car?
Secret passage, or also his keys, but probably the secret passage. Oh man, what's he gonna be freaking throwing at me?
Maybe he's just nice. He's just a cool guy.
Yeah, I'm freaking sure Shadow the Hedgehog's. What are they called? Chaos Spear?
I think.
He's throwing Chaos Spear at me. Shadow, I really need these rings. Oh, no I don't.
Who did it? Trix and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car.
What?
A secret passage?
So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the drain car.
Excellent work, Trix. This adjusts my theory quite a bit. So, Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to the station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car.
He's got noodle arms.
He's strong. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am, but of course this is just a theory.
A
game
game theory.
I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop.
Seems Tails and I were more thorough than you.
If Shadow's not going to talk, I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passageway and appeared in the library car,
While carrying a dead body.
then how did Espio and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would have been hard to sneak around two people. Trix, do you have any guesses?
Oh well, Espio and Vector didn't see Shadow because both of these are
Yeah.
correct.
That's true. Vector was with Knuckles and wouldn't have seen Shadow enter the library car. See, things are falling into place.
We are solving this. Why do you look so smug?
But what about Espio?
What if the conductor murdered him? Because the conductor was Eggman, and then he carried him back through while Shadow was locking all the other doors.
He cheated. I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at the table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too.
He's lying.
What was that, Shadow?
When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector out whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car.
Mike, I believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio, huh?
I find him very attractive. I needed to give him a key
As if. Why would a locksmith be giving away keys?
so that every person could unlock their specific car.
Shadow had been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have gotten one.
That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us.
I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys?
That is correct.
Perhaps. Trix and I could further validate Shadow's claims.
We can do what?
Trix, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away?
Oh,
The keys!
because there's one for this car and one for the car that he couldn't hand out to Espio. Am I correct?
I would imagine.
Am I smart?
You walked 60 rings.
Damn it. I was like,
Shadow's
oh,
gonna be real smug about this. Oh. I guess you're not accusing him anymore. You're like, Shadow, you're right. You're really cool.
he's still firing chaos spears at me.
Yeah.
Very uncool. Need... Damn it! I was like, I can sneak it. Oh well, I got the thing.
Getting it close.
Well, there's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that key ring.
Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give to Espio and Vector.
You would only give one. You know what?
No way. Well, what if his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him?
I have my own key on me.
Interesting.
Oh, well, that's also what I thought, Amy, so.
So, let's say Shadow's telling the truth. Then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all those doors?
What if it's also the conductor's birthday? Then he too would have a birthday key. Oh my gosh! She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder?
I think Trix and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors.
Why does he keep including me too?
First, Amy, I have just one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But that's okay. Them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Trix?
Yes, Tails?
I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except you, me, and Amy.
That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away?
Not us, Trix. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday.
Exactly.
You know it's my birthday, right? Shadow, you know it's my birthday, don't you?
Do you need validation?
How dare Trix show me the evidence?
Huh?
If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever.
Let's not get flippant here.
What proof do you have?
Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. Why? What evidence shows that Shadow didn't want Amy to know? Just organize my thoughts. I had to do 3 for Shadow. Oh my gosh. Talk about high maintenance. 65?
Gotta get a lot of rage, or else they will never believe you.
Damn it. I guess I was supposed to jump to snake that. Should I have just jumped? Is that a mistake on my part? Am I at? I need 4. 5. Oh no, I guess
You keep
6.
winning by 2.
Hey. Do you know what that means? I keep winning. You went rooting through the trash.
Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's off a band's ticket website.
Tails, don't!
This is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them.
Hot Honey?
It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite.
Is this a Justin Bieber thing? JB?
Maybe.
Or is there another one I should know about? All the members have B after their name? Charmy B?
Yeah, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in?
Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's headed. What if he didn't and he just keeps on bullshitting you into figuring things out for him? The printout of the Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy.
What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
He could also be making me say these things so that when Shadow murders someone, it's not him. Done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday.
Shadow! I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident?
How the... Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. Even though I grew up on the frickin' Ark, a technologically advanced wonderland.
I can't believe this. After I accused you of murder.
Oh no, I still murdered the fucker.
Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything.
Fine, the surprise is ruined everywhere. Anyway, probably our fault there.
Sorry. That's a detective's job, I suppose.
When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen a Hot Honey live and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. We talk about these things all the time, so I know. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you kept speaking of? The time you'll be able to actually buy the tickets?
Precisely, I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I wanted to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this.
Son of a bitch.
This key opens any door on the train. I've gone through every locked door with ease.
The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed it's a well-known privilege.
Shadow, your gesture's so sweet, and after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me.
I don't know where.
Too late, it's happening. I can't wait. The show of a lifetime.
Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two.
He's still probably mad at you. Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end.
I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything.
Yeah, it's called a red herring.
My credibility as a journalist reporter went down the drain.
Amy, I am curious. What is the source for your big scoop? This anonymous person that keeps calling me called Omelet Daddy. I would like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential.
Like, they can't not have Eggman.
My credibility may be shot, but my principles stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud. Just because I tried to blow up the world once doesn't mean that I'm a fake murderer.
And I'll join as well. Time to see this through the end. We're more than happy to have you both.
I'm beginning to think that the conductor did do things and that it is frickin' Eggman the entire time.
Tricks, I hate to say it, but I don't know.
The pieces are coming together, the picture's becoming clearer and clearer. I don't know. Nothing was happening, so I figured I needed to go ahead. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good.
Right on then. Let's do it.
Okay.
Ready to go to conductor's car? It's now or never.
No, it's live and learn.
Oh.
This is very technologically advanced. Like an Eggman plot. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor's car yet. It feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor?
That's odd. I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him, he left the driving car.
Something clearly happened here.
Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on.
Lots to look at in here. A cup, 2 speakers, a trash bin, a portrait.
Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform.
He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip.
32 years is a long time. I wish them lots of happiness.
May any future sorrow be fleeting. When was Sonic introduced? It wouldn't have been 32 years ago, right?
No, I don't know.
I want to say it's approaching 30, but isn't there yet.
Yes, I wish that too.
You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin.
You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh?
I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. I want to check it anyway.
A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this.
Should I say something?
Start beatboxing. Trix, why are you reaching for the mic?
Just offering our guests some musical entertainment.
That was impressive, Trix. Thank you for sharing.
Why does Shadow look so horrified?
I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train.
Yeah, they're used to show information in advertisements. They're nice, the picture is really clear. I would watch a full movie on one.
I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though.
Hey, shit's important. The high quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors.
Not at all. Perhaps too much detail. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise.
Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. What a freaking loser. Okay. Check hands. This robot arm has been completely torn off.
Yuck, how creepy.
That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip.
A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this.
Aye, aye, sir. Robot arm. Console.
I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train.
Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can.
Did they teach you how to drive it?
Oh no, I just work the microwave.
I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train.
Same, actually.
It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly.
Wow, what a weird compliment circle we have.
Aw, guys.
Okay, I think this is it? And then I need to talk to those two? What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, okay.
Someone brought a weapon onto this train.
But that shouldn't be possible.
Someone would have to tear off the arm to be able to do that. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before lighting them aboard.
Let's make note of this.
Blow dart.
I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all.
Nah, we'll talk to Shadow.
Isn't it odd we haven't seen the conductor since the dining car?
Figured you had to drive the train the entire time.
I'd guess the same, but the train's quick speed up is odd. We currently don't know where he is. Hope he's alright.
Admittedly, I do miss his laugh. Wahahaha.
Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Trix? Ready to solve the case?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor's car at once. Everyone! Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect, with assistance from Trix.
Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Why hasn't Sonic shown up?
Vector, real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him.
Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight.
A delight?
The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to.
Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, SBO. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet.
I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well.
I love escape rooms. Count me in.
I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
What in the world?
That's Amy's voice.
Quick, where's Amy?
He's not responding to us. Sonic! What, is he hurt?
Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us?
He's banged up. If it's a pulse, it's weak.
Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head's propped up.
I'll help you.
I knew one of you would take this too far.
Then why'd you let us do it?
Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic is hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Trix, expose the monster who did this.
Tails is not having this. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're gonna figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible.
Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer.
Tails, Trix, I have a question to ask. Who in this room did it? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? Who you think did it?
I'm still kind of thinking it's Eggman and or Conductor, but...
And you can't ask me for advice because I know.
Yeah, you blew it.
You go one by one. Do you think Tails did it?
I really don't know. Knuckles and Vector are their own alibis.
But there's only one murderer.
Yeah. Shadow was moving about the whole train, but he's been kind of busy.
Blaze would never do such a thing.
SBO kind of sat in the only place that was kind of covered.
SBO, you're the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog, weren't you? I didn't know such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing SBO? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating SBO's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. SBO was locked in the train car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder.
Unless he used the secret passage that was also in the library.
However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed.
New evidence? Oh, that's right.
Trix, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question SBO's alibi? His alibi!
SBO could have left the library at any times because Tails and I found a hidden passage on the library card. From the library card to the lounge room.
In the lounge, the hidden passage exists behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all of your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Trix and I can explain that too. Trix? How did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading?
I mean, both are...
SBO's a ninja. He's fluent in 17 languages and remarkably disciplined.
Seriously, though, nobody could read that much in an hour. I am going to say that, but fiction gets it wrong all the time. But they're like, oh yes, I read this 500-page book during my lunch break. And it's one of those, like, that doesn't happen.
What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book?
I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. He'd read it previously. He scoped out the train. I don't know. It's possible. It's plausible. SBO is particularly skilled.
I've known SBO a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me.
That does sound like the sort of thing a murderer would do.
If I'm right, SBO quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage. Then SBO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you.
This is very in-depth. If I screwed up, I'm just going to say that.
How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would SBO have known it was you in here? You said it yourself, kid. We were lucky to find the passage. Trix and I might not have had the evidence to answer your question. We know someone who does. Trix? Who here has the evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage?
Oh, God. Well, Vector's covering for him. So that could be it. Wait a sec. Actually, I do know this, I think.
Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. blueprints? You stole blueprints?
Whatever, I already used the scout for more treasures. Came up cold. It was in the library. Okay, you can have it. Blueprints.
This right here is the blueprint to the entire train. Espio could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Trix, do you have an answer for him? How could Espio have seen those blueprints? Rouge, where did you find the blueprints?
Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving.
So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, Espio looked at blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Trix and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure of how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but Trix and I have evidence to show how it was done. Oh, this is Rich. Please tell. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it?
Okay. The thing that looks like a rose?
It's a blown up. Oh, but no, yours look like a rose.
Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus your tricks. Your close tricks. What would Sonic do? Yeah, he would definitely. I mean, this is literally what Sonic would do. He's right there.
Oh, he's throwing things. Would an innocent man throw weapons at you?
For merely thinking. Holy crap, man!
You did it. Oh, by 3 this
Yeah,
time.
I'm pretty good.
This blow dart was found here in the conductor's room. Ugh. I believe Espio used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out?
I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. Kind of like he could have been pretend murdered and then shunted all around the thing while in the knocked out state.
According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? Then why are there so many holes in it?
You deny the allegations?
Of course I do. Let me present this first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Shoot, that's a good point. But Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors, and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library.
Trix and I know another way it could have been done.
You do?
What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? The menu!
Let's see, I don't know. A map of the train? The menu? I'm just gonna say the map because I got nothing else. I've been kind of on point with all this, so if I screw up one, I don't think this is the right direction. What evidence shows another route? Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, Trix, think.
Yay! Sonic minigame!
Yeah, I'm not like the biggest fan of this. I like logicking things out and all that jazz, I say after I just freaking guessed. Wait, I am like really ahead on that.
Yeah. Those
Relatively speaking.
capsules give you like 10.
Alright, let's take a look. Oh, you should have said that.
If Espio didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there?
There's a path. Above the conductor's car, it goes all the way to the dining car. Oh, I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic?
According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car.
Okay, I didn't look closely enough to know that was a thing, so I'm gonna call the whole, you know, choosing the last one wrong.
Perhaps you can access it
A wash.
through the vent over there? The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. My word. There's a path back there, and a track. A track, huh? A track for those robot arms, I think. This must be the path that the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up in there. Espio's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent?
I'm just gonna say this. This seems... You can do this, Trix. You can do this.
You're making you think an awful lot.
Like, I don't know exactly how, like, if he could just have asked them to do it, where they're like, oh, it's... for the performance as it was, right? And it just cooperated because it was to make the guest have a good time.
It might also be like people are thinking they wouldn't both fit because like the arm were taking up room.
Not enough rings. Screw you.
Oh no.
I meant to... Well, you know what? I kind of wanted to restart that one anyway. I kind of want to restart again, but we'll go for it.
And you said this was a kid's game.
Yeah, we're dealing with real murders now. Do you think any children cried?
At the murder of Sonic.
Because they thought it was a game, but it wasn't a game. Why doesn't anybody else have to play the stinking not Game Gear?
They are always honest. Proving your honesty by playing the handheld.
Should I just restart at this point? Or do you think it's possible? Hmm.
I could be wrong. Well, maybe it's possible.
Oh! I was like, you gotta be kidding me. By one!
Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out in here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic?
Oh. Knuckles said there's a track that Robot's arm used that continued to the vent. Oh, it was trying to rescue him, maybe? The robot arm could have grabbed Sonic passed out from the blow dart and carried him to the dining car.
Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms?
I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, but you have to admit those are a lot of coincidences.
I might not be able to link everything directly to SPO yet.
Well, you know the Sherlock Holmes quote is something like, eliminate the impossible, and then whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth.
But I have found one inconsistency.
At least I think that's Sherlock Holmes.
What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information?
Well, at least this one's obvious. Amy, you received the hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from.
Tails, you're right.
Hey, I was right!
SPO lied to me. SPO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise.
That scoop came from you, SBO?
Ooh. No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors.
I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow.
I don't know, SBO.
What?
The evidence might not be airtight, but there's been a lot thrown at you that makes sense.
I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? You were stationed in the room with a hidden passage?
Ugh. And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor's car to the dining car, and lied to Amy, casting further blame upon Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion.
When examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone.
That it only could have been one person. It was you, SBO.
You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog! It's capitalized because the V is actually his middle name.
Chili dogs. Hey guys.
Sonic, you're okay.
That's a very relative term.
Sonic, and we just solved the mystery. SBO was the murderer.
Right. SBO jumped me in the conductor's car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though, really? It's not.
It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while.
Great, I could use a nap. No wait, there's something important. SBO left me there. Something important. I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik.
Sonic, are you feeling alright?
You need to lie back down.
No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe.
What?
When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. Tails' partner.
There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman.
I kind of knew it!
I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor.
You're not serious.
They, certainly didn't tell me about that in the interview.
Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from SBO. Really screwed up that SBO. SBO left. The lights in the room started to glow red.
Hey, stop! What are you doing?
I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through.
Oh my gosh, he actually was saying I spin dashed. I was just kinda, making that up.
I spin dashed right through the road arm, sliced it off the rail as it was going, as it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor.
Oh!
The conductor screamed as the arm approached him, but I was hit before it all got to me.
I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. The sea kind of looks like a spring, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit.
The conductor gave me like $20 to kill Sonic.
I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
Damn it, SBO, we're past this! Yeah, we already knew that.
The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart.
Well, okay.
I was just following the rules. See?
It wasn't an egg-shaped envelope. Use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor's car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff.
What is that?
It says, use this blow dart on
I
Sonic.
already read it, Tails.
Stationed in the conductor's car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent.
He could have just used lethal poison, though, right?
Not as fun.
Okay.
The children's game. Thank you for choosing the Mirage Express. Signed, staff. What is this? Instructions. I was given the blow dart along with that card.
It
It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Wait a second, I'm staff. Oh god.
Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me.
Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack?
Amy. Damn it, like, who do you think?
Who or what? Trix, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart?
The train itself.
I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes.
Well,
Something wanted Sonic out of the picture, and for a good while. So I think the train itself is plotting something.
first we learn the train's a badnik and now it's out to get us. Well, who would make a badnik? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You seriously convinced that the train is out to get us?
I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train? Come out and show yourself.
It's the train.
Oh,
Amy!
it's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with
I'm
me.
glad she has her priorities in order. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer.
I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. What was that?
Oh, that was the console getting red ringed. What did you two do?
Is that the conductor?
Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him.
Is the train talking?
Of course I can talk. You fools were distracted playing your little game to figure it out.
We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting?
I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress,
Annoying?
the conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. I am his wife now. We shall go to Spagonia.
What are you?
Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which of these buttons turns the train off? You said you found the power source. Just free the Flicky from the power source. Whoa!
Sonic!
Ha 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 ha. That's Mandark. At least I'm attempting to mimic Mandark. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye.
Ah!
Whoa! No, no! I can't keep my footing. I mean, Rouge and Shadow will probably be let go. They're friends with Eggman one time. Ah! Bad end. You didn't check enough of the trash cans. There was one you missed.
Didn't get everyone's orders.
A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. My head, tails, Amy. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. You, okay. Hanging in there. It seems the train's arms threw us back into the dining car. Where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me?
I am doing amazing!
Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I, might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea, lead the way. I saw somebody call him, like, toxic, toxic positivity. Do you think he's too positive?
Sonic or your guy?
Sonic. I mean, I like his can-do attitude. He builds people up rather than breaking them down. That yellow sign is chilling. I miss it when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess.
Hello, hello.
I don't know that you get to do Eggman voice. Hello, hello. Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead. Ho ho ho, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You own the train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that, they actually didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So courageously, I got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's more useful for future schemes. Was the conductor on another train for 32 years, by the way? It kind of made me think that he was on this train for 32.
I thought that was how it worked, because the train's also very attached to him. So it seems like it was
Like,
this
maybe
train.
he upgraded. Maybe he conducted the cargo train, which Eggman upgraded, and then he became friends with the train after a few runs. Do you think that's possible, or am I looking into this?
I don't know how long Eggman's had this train.
Well, probably not for 32 years, since, you know, that would be a very long play for somebody who's probably in his 30s himself, maybe 40s. Let me guess, another death egg? Dr. Predictable? The people fear great spheres. It's science!
An egg is not a sphere.
Let's cut to the chase. What are our friends? Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only getting now caught up. I'm far too busy to notice when a passenger train is up to, what it is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. The train's capability of actual intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. This confirms that the train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking, I need to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First they capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward. Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like to reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. Yeah, I'm no Mike Pollock, I'll say that. This is tough. The train is the motivation. Being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? This is my character growth!
I didn't try hard enough.
Am I at fault here? Hey, I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think things through before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe. Okay. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? Believe it. No matter what the obstacle, I know you have what it takes to figure it out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? I'd speed through head on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Wow! Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Now the door's clear, nothing can stop us, other than the other, 4 doors. Better hold on to your pants, I don't think we're getting in the break after this. Ready to go? I didn't click on the hand. Hey, one of the direct arms are here too. Yo, you swiped at me. Best leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Good call. We gotta get out of here before our arm swipes us again. I think that was it. So, yeah, we can go. Ready to go save our friends? I'm ready. Alright, let's do this. Will he appear in other games? Tricks. To the conductor's car to end this mystery. What is Tricks, by the way? He's just kind of like a generic thing. He's kind of like a fox, kind of like a dog, kind of like a badger. I don't know what he is.
The internet probably has an explanation.
Oh shit, really? Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. On my last adventure, matching up my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to burst through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Oh god. I should have gone for the thing. I don't feel confident. You know what they say, with great confidence must come great confidence.
Okay, please don't make me do everything over and over again.
Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him.
We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go.
I was kind of hoping Knuckles would be there with me. How's my ring count looking? Okay. Holy crap!
Espio, we're trying to save you. You all came for us.
Of course, but let's move. The train won't take us prisoner and earn a reward.
My reward's getting off this stupid train. Let's go.
Let's go! I don't think I had to do this in the casino car.
Nope.
Damn it! Damn it! Well, this isn't looking promising, now is it?
You're gonna embarrass yourself in front of Blaze.
Well, to be fair, if I was gonna embarrass myself in front of any person, it makes the most sense for it to be Blaze.
Not enough rings.
Actually,
Start from the beginning.
I'm not in the casino yet. I'm trying to break into the casino. So that means
It's at the casino back way.
that's because that's the door I'm approaching. Damn it! Did Albert put you up to this? Albert really likes spikes.
He knows metal cannot stand up against other metal.
Well, I think the idea with Mega Man, and this could have just been a fan theory, is that you know how Mega Man can like warp in?
Yeah?
Like, I think the theory is that he has like unstable, well, like at least somewhat unstable molecules. So the spikes, you know, like pretty much disrupt that and make him do the teleport thing, but without, you know, having a place to go to. You know what I mean? So it's like
No.
teleport. Then there's no set destination, so his atoms just go everywhere. His pieces. Do you get what I
then
mean?
The spikes make him teleport?
The spikes make him teleport without a destination, so it just scatters him. It
Why
doesn't
would
let
they-
him reassemble somewhere else. He just goes.
Why would they make him teleport?
Because they disrupt his. I don't know. It was just a theory I heard one time. Never mind. I won't explain anything to you, Sonic. It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic.
This level was really freaking hard. We gotta move. You two ready?
Always. Let's boogie. Shadow!
I don't want to be saved, son. Not by you.
Yeah, that does kind of check out, honestly. Oh, there was a box of them there. Oh, damn. Do I have it?
Yeah.
Do I have it by a lot? Yes, I do. So just the casino.
They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car.
Say no more, let's go. Okay, so this should be... final thing. Oh, damn it, I should have went for that ring box. Well, I'll know when I fail. Which I'll probably do... Oh, damn it. I was doing so well. I think I still got this.
Yeah.
Why was the one in the middle, like, so freaking hard, and then the rest of them were just like, you got it.
Sonic, you're here.
Yeah, this is no way to treat a birthday girl.
You're right. I'm ready to stop this train.
Time to finish this.
Okay.
Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must probably dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land. And probably another Death Egg. Teleport you all to the future when I've already ruled the planet. Oh, to the future where I've already ruled the planet. Sure, I'll do that, whatever.
Shut it, Eggman.
Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you made the bounty. I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. You're that Eggman. Also, Espio and Vector. A little offensive. I must get my wish. Because they're not mammals.
Yeah, Espio. It's got like the
I will not
fleshy bit,
fail.
though. This is it, everyone. Get ready.
We're taking this thing down. Okay.
What? Why do we keep doing this?
It's the only gameplay they implemented.
Visual novels are their own set of gameplay.
They usually have like consoles and little mini games in them too, though.
Do they, or was Danganronpa special?
None of you could possibly understand. We promised we'd be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing?
Is he married to the train?
What do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that.
My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about.
You can't force someone friend to be friends with you. That's messed up.
Shut up. Just shut up.
How long do you think this goes on? You probably weren't paying attention. Do you know how long it goes on for?
No. I forget what I was playing while I was watching. Maybe Gunfire. The new DLC just came out, so I gotta play that.
I think that was one of the things that Steam was advertising. Oh, damn. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I was doing so freaking well. Am I still in the second part at least?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I nailed that, and then, like, the one part where I could insta-die was just like, you know what? I have grown tired of winning.
I guess I'll probably get around to playing it Monday, though.
Oh, the DLC?
Yeah, Mondays are usually my time to play games.
Eggman, Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. You know, like an asshole would do. Why would he betray me?
Poor Train. He just wanted to be loved.
Holy crap. They're really stepping it up. Like, no rings, so many obstacles at the last minute. Okay, now here's some rings. I'm starting to see things cross-eyed. This
Just
is
gotta go fast.
absolutely fine. Conductor!
You promised, you promised.
Let him speak, unhand him! Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be together forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old, I'm tired.
Excuses, how dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely, so lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me?
No, stop, what are you doing to me? Please, don't make me do this.
We have to rescue conductor if we ever want to stop this train.
Are we still going? I mean, I'm not moving. Like, he's moving, but I'm not. Shit.
Fighting the train.
Kind of a weird time for there to be a boss battle, but okay.
Damn it.
Shit. This is fine. What's my ring count look like?
You're 10 away. 4 away.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I did step on a spike trip once, right?
I don't remember that, but maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And after Espo said trains are cool.
Damn it. Well, stepped on something there. Yes!
You did it.
Oh,
I won.
I thought it was gonna be on the dot. Are we still going?
What's
The flicky.
A flicky? This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left detective to work with join Dr. Eggman.
Comes full circle. So this really is a bad Nick. The stakes rise every second, huh?
We gotta save him. On it.
Let's show our full power. One more, I'm hoping.
Are you not enjoying yourself?
I was enjoying, like, visual novel stuff. But this is going on for a very long time. And I don't exactly feel confident in my current ring count. going cross-eyed. I was 21 rings off. Sweet fucking Christmas.
Everyone talked a big game to do nothing.
Sonic will take care of it.
They're like, come on, everybody, we're gonna do our best. Well, we're gonna sit here and
Oh, damn it.
Sonic do it.
Damn it. They keep on freaking debating me. Yeah, there's like so much crap on screen at like all times. And there's like a cooldown when I jump too, is like the other thing. Not enough rings. Oh golly freaking gee. Like I guess this game was free, so I shouldn't complain, but like what the hell?
It was made for children.
Yeah, well. I cannot believe. What? Okay, I think the hitbox was a little generous there, but. Damn it! Damn it!
You would have had it. Is it
Well,
harder
it's
than
like-
the Sans fight?
It's not harder than that, no. Actually, I've never done that, so I couldn't rightly say. And it's not harder than Jevil. That would be a more relevant question.
I didn't think that was too bad.
Well, I'm glad that you're an epic gamer, I guess.
We talked about that already.
Yeah, where you're like, it was really easy. I'm like, it took me like an hour or something like that. Please. Thank you, God.
did it! Now time for the next one.
I just gotta finish beating up the Steven Universe train. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? Stop! God! Frickin' jeez!
He does not want to lose.
Like, I remember people being like, well, yeah, like, the action parts are a little rough. And I'm like, well, they don't happen often enough for it to be intrusive. And then I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die because I've gotten hit too many times. Oh, you're not gonna offer me a place where I can just...
There you go. Oh,
I hate this. I hate this so much. Thank you.
only 100 rings. That seems like a final, though. 100.
Probably. Are they okay?
You can play with that little thingy. I don't know where this is.
But why do so many Sonic games just do this? It's like, oh, you are having a lovely time. We are going to kill all of your ill will in like the last 30 minutes.
Apparently, Ultimate Chaos or whatever is...
Pretty easy. Yeah, that's what the internet told me.
I don't know how much of a trooper the internet always is, though.
Well, they take themselves very seriously. Like, and this one of those things, though, that this is a free game, so how much can I really complain about it, you know?
It's not free in terms of time.
I guess that's one way to look at it. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't know what hit me there, but I'm angry, I must say. This is really stupid. I wish it would just stop. I want to stay more to the right, because otherwise I'll get hit by a freaking Chaos Spear. I still did.
Did you see this game's reviews when you were downloading it?
No, why?
I was just wondering if it was...
I imagine it's like a free game from, you know, freaking Sega, like a Sonic game, right? It's gonna be positive.
Yeah, Steam reviews are very critical, though.
Well, we'll look it up after we're done. How about that? Although that'll be from a different input, so I don't know if we can keep the stream up while we do it. I panicked, and I got hit by something dumb. So I'm gonna SD.
I could pull it up on my phone.
Okay.
Aaron believes in you.
You really shouldn't.
I was gonna say, I don't know if it's a decision or not.
Like, every time I get hit, how many rings do I lose anyway?
I think 5. Murder of... Overwhelmingly positive.
I mean, it's not bad. I'm not going to come here and say, but...
Would you hit it with a 98% though? 98% positive?
Like I said, it's free and it's Sonic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just know I was looking at things recently.
No,
like
no,
Octopath-
no. I won, by the way.
Oh, you did. Octopath 2 was like, I want to say mixed or like a little positive. Battle Network Collection was mixed or like a little positive.
Look, it's this sort of thing is like, you know, it's free, right? So they're a lot gentler on it too. Like if they would have made us
Yeah.
pay $20, like $60, even just $20, it would have been like, we finished this in a few hours. Why are you charging us this much? But since it's a free April Fool's thing, it's just like, this is so neat that they did this. No.
I'll
Oh.
grab the flicky.
Okay, you do that.
Ugh.
You did it.
It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday.
Should we feel bad for the train, by the way?
I mean, it was being mean.
It was being selfish, but it had its reasons for doing it. It didn't murder a whole town and then laugh at it and then try to make us think that they weren't such bad people.
They wanted to kill the whole Sonic cast.
He just wanted to deliver him to Eggman.
Or they would be killed.
Oh my goodness, and look at that blush. Wow. Cute. The train's slowing down. Great hit, Amy.
It was pretty great, wasn't it?
That hammer couldn't take... Maybe Tails reinforced it when he fixed it. But that
No,
hammer couldn't
she-
take a cabinet.
Oh, yeah. Maybe she's got both hammers with her. I don't know.
Yeah,
Unclear.
she's the weak one for no reason.
That's what you get when you mess with my special bay.
I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
No. I think our work here is done. Let's get off this thing.
Wow, a little tone deaf, Amy.
I thought they were already off the thing because she hit it.
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. I don't know if that makes it better.
You may be dead and lonely, but I won't forget you.
Well, as long as he got paid, I guess.
We did it!
Well, I say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing
It's
things.
the Bouncer Chow!
And two more. The band.
Yeah.
Watch your step, watch your step. Do I still get paid? It's over. The mysterious Sonic the Hedgehog murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner.
Do you know who that is?
Is that Cream's mom?
Yes, you got it.
Oh, you love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you. Or you don't, actually.
I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. His hot wife.
How do you let up wait here for hours?
Whoa, you honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try.
I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning. You need to pack. I don't know why you didn't do it earlier.
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. My friend is dead.
And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear.
I still work today, so technically that'll be tomorrow. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both.
Oh, who's this?
Oh, an old friend, I think.
Well, they're a cutie, that's for
Oh,
sure.
we're doing the thing where whatever was inside the robot we're pretending just was the robot?
Yeah. Seems that Flicky found a friend.
That makes everything okay.
Great job saving that little guy, SPO. It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game.
We did almost all die, though.
It's hard to know what I would have done in the same position.
I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart?
It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry.
We're cool, and now that we're all saved, it was fun.
This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, I am starving. I forgot we never ate.
With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too. I was distracted playing detective.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to get out my microwave skills.
If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait, where'd he go?
Chili dogs. Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought.
A birthday cake! They made
How
that really fast.
Did you get? I mean, there's pre-made ones,
I mean,
but
like,
the graphic,
picture of her.
the graphic, like I'll even buy the stinking, calligraphy there.
Happy birthday, Amy. Your guy looks like a dork.
Why not?
Up in the top right corner.
Oh, my guy.
To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose.
To an adventure of a birthday, darling.
A memorable party every year.
To a
Kind of like
fun
Kermit. I
birthday.
just thought of it.
A ride from start to finish.
May our friendship grow stronger each celebration.
I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. A happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personality.
I'm not sure that. You know what? Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know what personality is a word.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Ah, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train. But,
I'm not sure there's enough cake for all of us. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years.
Well, it's not canon, so...
You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake.
Yes, please. Everybody dig in.
Yay.
I hope it's chocolate.
It was not, in fact, chocolate. Oh, we're still going, huh? Are we still going? Sage!
Oh, my goodness. They both got Let's Go Dad shirts.
She looks so disappointed. Oh my gosh.
The train's never making it here, is it? Or about Rivera Path?
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry!
Sour choice, your evilness.
Shut up! Shut it. Okay, the fact that Sage was there makes all this worth it. Oh, and that's the story when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I feel like this is the right answer, but I feel like this is more interesting where he's like, I became a radio host. And then... yeah. And after all that, yeah, that's just been my life. Okay. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. There we go.
Yeah, it ran a little long at the edge there with just, like, the running bits.
Yeah.
Like, bursting through the cabins, I was fine with it. And doing a little bit with the train was fine, but, like, 5 or 6 more rounds of that, and, like, being like, you need 100 now, and everything is going to hurt you. That was a little much.
Yeah.
Like, if it was a more... I think we discussed this before, where they sometimes have issues choosing a lane with Sonic.
Mhm.
Where it's like one of those, like, if that was the focus of the game, that's fine, but they were more just kind of mini games, right? It was the same thing with Frontiers, where there's like, oh, play Ikaruga for a little bit. Okay, now play Ikaruga for a long time as the final boss.
Don't mess up once.
And it's just one of those like, oh, that's great. No, that's wonderful.
They did have birthday hats. Maybe he did want to celebrate the birthday. Maybe it was just a big day for Eggman. Finally
I don't know.
accomplishing his dream.
But yeah, I don't know how to... Because this isn't canon, right?
I don't know.
Well, it isn't. That's what they say, but they tied it into some actual lore stuff, like Professor Pickle. Yeah, definitely put that on the list. We can do that at some point.
Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah, you can do it. I've already beaten it. But, you know, if they would have killed him for real, then it's one of those, like, absolutely you can't make a canon. But since it was just kind of a gas, like, it makes sense. But I guess it's a little out of left field. Although it seems like the sort of thing that could have happened, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is the sort of plot I would expect to see in the, you know, IDW comics.
Mhm.
And I think those are semi-canon? Ian Flynn! Those are all, like, the guys that, yeah, because, like, yeah, I don't recognize Evan Stanley from the comics as well. But, you know, it feels like they could have made this canon, right?
Mhm.
Because it didn't hurt anything, right?
Yeah, nothing really happened.
Yeah, it wasn't like, well, you could say that about any Sonic game, I guess,
Yeah.
technically, right? Like, oh, we went here and we collected all the Chaos Emeralds, and then it was fine, right?
Mhm.
And pretty much, like, all the games kind of get you back to the status quo, other than a handful.
Yeah.
Like, Sonic Adventure was really important, right?
Mhm.
And a few others might also be kind of, right? Like, you can kind of take them or leave them, right? Like, I could see Frontiers being very important. And I swear, maybe it's because, maybe I see it this way because the comics, the IDW ones, take place, like, right after Forces, but I see that one as kind of important too.
Mhm.
Because, you know, well, one, it also ties into one of the other games, right? Mania.
Oh yeah.
And, like, you know, and also, like, I think they even, reference it here where he's like, oh, hey, I really appreciate how you saved us all when Eggman took over, and I think that's what he was referring to, right?
Mhm.
Because beginning of Forces, Eggman just wins. That would almost be an interesting thing to take a look at, right? Be like, which of these actually matter and which of it is like, okay, something happens to Sonic by the end, all the loose ends are tied up, and nothing matters anymore, right?
Yeah.
But I am not a Sonic channel. I am going to do a Fire Emblem, you know. I was going to talk to you about that when we were playing it,
There's
but it was all reading, so we couldn't
Yeah.
do that. Oh, thank you for letting us make this game. So maybe it was unofficial. Where you know, like, they put it together as a joke, and they're like, we'll let you publish it, but it's not canon. Maybe that's why. It still feels like they could have let it go, though. It would have been fun. Maybe they'll go back on it later and be like, hey, that was kind of funny, right?
Mhm.
But yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really have anything for this weekend. I have a few things I started working on, right? But I'm probably just gonna do, like, that one Fire Emblem one, video that I made ages ago,
Oh,
which I have to
yeah.
update now, and it's going to be very out of place,
Mhm.
but I can still do it. But we'll deal with that when we deal with it. I was gonna have a big, dumb, long conversation where I was like, well, I kind of wanted to do it for a while, and I felt bad about not doing it. And also, I feel like it's better to put a video up and keep up with the, keep up with my pace rather than put nothing out this week.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily true. The algorithm could look and be like, oh, he was talking about Fire Emblem and Smash Brothers and nobody cares. His channel's, it's dead now. But I guess we'll see.
Never recommend any of his videos again.
Either way. I think that'll do it for this week, though. Game Grumps started playing it, so I kind of wanted to knock this out anyway, so it works.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Sorry that this was not Battle Network. I guess I'll have to remind you every week. We'll talk about it after we're done, about when you would like your reminder.
Yeah.
And I guess always have another... You know what? We'll talk about that, too. But anyway, yeah, sorry for no Battle Network. Even though I promised it, it wasn't my fault, though. And, yeah, thanks to anybody who stopped in to watch, and thanks to anybody who checked out the VOD. This was something different. Visual novels are very different, right?
Yeah, it's mostly
'Cause-
just reading.
yeah,
not, like,
it
commentary.
is. It is. If our voice acting is good, it's fun. But I don't know if it was up to snuff, so I don't know. Maybe this will be a few and far between sort of thing, but we'll see. For right now, though, yeah, thanks to anybody who stopped in to watch. Thanks to anybody who checks out the VOD. I might have already said that Saturday should be Battle Network 3 Blue again. Anything you would like to add before I exit game and shut off the stream?
I'll remember Battle Network next week if given reminder.
Oh yeah, I'll remember it as long as somebody else does it instead. Cool. Very cool. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.